those of you who are looking at us on Facebook. And if you're wondering who we are Lillian Cauldwell, Pastor Stephen Mannion, and myself, Viki, Esther, Chang, podcasting to you live from Pennsylvania and New York State and Singapore. Thank you for joining us. We've got the Global Virtual Church, and this is a groundbreaking virtual church that is going to bring God's living word to the ends of the earth. So without further ado, today we're going to talk about, it's going to be on the exposition of the book of Corinthians, chapter 5. Am I on the dot, Pastor Stephen Mannion?
Yep, you are on the dot. Excuse me. We're starting in the previous sessions we've had together, I gave the introduction to the book of Corinthians, and that Paul's addressing a church that has a lot of issues. And the first issue was division in the church, and that's what we've been looking at the last several weeks. Well, today Paul's going to start a new issue for the church, and the issue is sexual immorality in the church. So I'm going to address this a little bit. I want to lay a little bit of groundwork for this before we really get into the text a whole lot. We are going to get into it some, but so this whole thing that we do with Global Virtual Church it's all about we're going through books of the Bible verse by verse, which, just like Viki said, it's called exposition of scripture. So we are going to do that, but sometimes it's really helpful to lay a groundwork, and because Paul kind of dives right in here, like, what is this I hear that, it almost seems like a slap in the face. So it's really good to lay a little bit of groundwork first before we really get in the text. So in order to do that, I want to share with you all a little bit of my story. Because this sexual immorality in the church thing is not, it's very easy to think that, like, somebody like me, if I preach on this, that I'm somehow unloving or something. But so I want to tell you, so I am now married to my second wife. In my first marriage, we were married, I think only like 3 years. And